Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Caretaker's Inner Room. As we always have it, we jump straight into the highlight of the previous episode. We'll be back.
We are looking in my eyes. Tell me what's sister.
See love.
The last time you touch me. That is the last time you will touch me if you're discussing something with me.
Can't I my suing and say suing me?
You can talk of the charges and collect it to let me for the bed.
Better, cut this your praises.
I said, Shelly love is not love me again.
Is that I will spend 15 years in prison? I'm looking at Mr. Zoo as going spiritual. Because I had a dream when Mr. Zoo was beating me black, blue, red and white. So one cannot be bad and still have power.
Take me, oh Lord! Redeem me, oh Lord!
He will kill the poor Martin.
Exactly. Who is handling this case?
Is that Mambo?
Yes. I'm waiting for you, I'm waiting for Mark. All of you will see me since I have not my way to record. Stop, allow me to talk to you. Kebran, you are my enemy. The caretakership of this compound, I will drop it. Then look at you, I'm looking at you. You are talking nonsense with your man. There's nothing to do with that. If you don't know, my name is Mr. No, I'm looking at you, I'm looking at you. Who have they been in the dream and the person come out in the physical and start having pain?
I am your son, I'm not your stepson.
No, you just think I'm guilty. Let me go to prison.
Congratulations.
I will consult the oracle for you that you saw me in the dream.
Oh, come here, Tata. Remember me. Come to it, don't throw.
Welcome back, guys. We have two guests in the house. We have Mr. Bistan and Mr. Zoo. You are welcome to the Caretaker's Inner Room.
Thank you.
All right, guys, let's go straight into today's business. So, Bistan, I will start with you. Bistan, from the previous episode, you were seen coming in on a wheelchair to the meeting. We don't know what happened. In fact, everybody was surprised and they thought maybe you are now disabled. But rather, we found out that you were using that appearance to see if you can be able to appeal on people's conscience, to see how they can be able to solicit on your behalf, to tell Mr. Zoo to drop all the charges that he has against you. But on your failure to succeed, you now miraculously started walking and pushing your wheelchair. Please, what do you have to say about that?
First and foremost, you have said it all. First, you said that I came in because I looked handicapped. Yes. Who in my own position will not look handicapped? Kebran, I was in a dream.
The host.
Oh, sorry. The host. I was in a dream where Mr. Zoo beat me blue black. He beat me to the extent that all my body was in pain. I was in serious pain. And at the point I couldn't even move. I had to employ the service of a wheelchair to help me navigate the compound. As if that was not enough, you said that I miraculously stood up. That was what happened. Because at that point, I just saw myself. I got strength. And I miraculously stood up from the wheelchair. So that was what happened.
I see. So, Bistan, let me ask you. It looks like you've been running up and down, begging people to help you because one of the episodes showed where you also made landlord to also help you convince Azu to drop the charges, which he rather saw it like something of somebody who is coming from a mentally deranged state. So what do you think about that?
The host, the truth of the matter is that I needed help. In fact, I still need help. That's why I was going around begging people to help me. Let them help me talk to Mr. Zoo. But Mr. Zoo was adamant about the whole thing. So I don't know. I don't know what else to do.
So it was because of the fear of going to jail that made you throw away your caretakership. That like you handed your caretakership over to Mr. Azu?
If that one will make peace reign, I don't mind. I don't mind because what I am after is peace. Remember, I dropped my own charges from the very first start. I made the first move. I dropped all charges against him.
Okay. Bistan, there's something I want to ask you and I want you to just go honestly. Bistan, in the last episode, you were seen in a different... In fact, that's a very strange form about you because you seem like somebody who was touched spiritually by something. You were in this state of I don't know what I'm going to call it, but whatever it is was so unlike you. Was that feeling genuine, or it was another professional drama or act that you were putting up on the street?
The truth of the matter is that there comes a time in a man's life where he has to sit, think, calculate and do a self-examination on his or herself. I was going through a lot. In fact, I'm still going through a lot. So I needed help from anywhere. And when I heard the woman of God preach, I was touched. No, sincerely, I was really touched. And I'm like, God, help me. Help me. Help me. It was not the drama.
Well, we are going to pretend like we believe that. Then, Mr. Azu, first of all, I want to say congratulations to you on being the new national caretaker in the compound. You know, it was a good thing that you worked side by side with K. Brown to be able to achieve this. So, congratulations once more.
Wait. What do you mean it was a good thing that he was able to work with K. Brown side by side? K. Brown?
Excuse me, I'm not K. Brown, I'm the host.
No. What do you mean by he was able to work with K. Brown side by side?
Mr. What are you trying to say? Okay, let's forget what the host said. Go back to your caretaker.
Wait. I said it! Hey! No wonder! So, K. Brown, it was you that gave Mr. Zo all those ideas.
Point of correction, I am the host.
Leave that.
K. Brown is a different person.
What do you mean the host? K. Brown is a different person? You are the one that gave me all this. Because I know that Mr. Zo cannot pull such thing off by himself.
I think it's fine. I cannot pull it off. What we'll do next is go back to your caretaker while I call Barrister Bambo. Let's go back to court.
It has not gotten to that now. It has not gotten to that. But I'm just perplexed at the way you sprang up with some ideas.
Go ahead with your question, please.
So, Mr. Azu, I want you to tell the viewers why you were so bent on not dropping the charges against Bistan.
Thank you for that wonderful opportunity. You see, first, if not for the advice, and of course my lawyer, Samina, gave to me, I wouldn't have dropped the charge. You understand? Because the worst thing you can do on earth is to feed a hungry lion. This man is a hungry lion. What happens when you feed a hungry lion? You end up going to beat you. So I can't give him that chance.
Wait, Mr. Zo, but I'm not a lion.
You're not a lion, you're a hungry lion. So Bistan is not a man you can give any little opportunity, any little space. Bistan is not a man you can give any little space.
Mr. Zo, I've helped you.
You have to.
I've helped
Who
you.
you help? Where did your relatives land me? Your relatives landed me. Your relatives landed me in trouble on several occasions. No, on several occasions I found victims in that compound. It was all about 20 cents.
They were good times, though.
Where? Tell me now. No, I want you to fill it out. Where?
It was not always like this, so.
No, tell me now. There are things you start saying, and I'm sorry, I don't want to get catching. Let's go to court. Call and let me call.
Sorry.
No, there are things you say, I don't want to go to court.
Sorry.
In fact, I think I'm going to court.
No.
Let me get catching back.
No.
I'm going to go to court.
It's okay.
So there are things that we hear now. I don't know what is better in being the captain of this company. We don't go to court. What kind of nonsense? No one will be looking at you. You're lying this in our room. Now look at me because you want to lie. Sorry, my brother. You know I'm a very quiet person. I've never shouted in my life. And there's no way a caretaker like me will start shouting. I am sincerely sorry. What I'm trying to say, let this be a lesson to everyone. There's no way you go and feed a hungry lion. He will end up eating you. So you must be careful. The kind of friends relationship you keep. You hold them at ransom so they don't come back to bite you. See, these people like Bistan are not people with chance. Once you try to give them any little chance, they will eat you up. Bistan is becoming more world than Mark. See, we can't.
Hey!
Bistan is becoming more world than Mark.
Ha!
Bistan is the clear picture of most of our hungry Nigerian politicians. So Bistan is not the kind of leaders we want in the part of Africa. You see, we want the leaders that will carry the poor masses. The leaders that will represent us. Bistan, did you? Now Bistan, get out. If I be the caretaker of this compound, I command you to go out.
Because we
I tell you should get out. One more word from you, Bistan, I will drop the caretakership and go to court. Men are talking and you are talking. So my brother, what I was trying to say that people like Bistan and Mark don't need to be leaders. We need to eliminate them. We need to put them in a tight corner where they cannot breathe. So that the poor masses can breathe. So these are the things. If our Nigerian politicians or the poor masses can be watching this our inner room, they will let them run from us. They will learn how to eliminate bad leaders.
Yes, so in other words, what you're trying to say is suffocate the bad leaders so that the poor can breathe.
Yes!
Yes, that's a very good one.
Good one. I think you need to invite people out of the show. They are going to be part of the show.
Yes.
Ibrahim is the most beautiful man I've seen. With a touch of good advice.
We're going to see how we'll bring Kibran into the show one of these days. And I also appreciate the good work that you've already started doing because I can foresee the future. And congratulations to your new reign. So, ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the end of this show. See you next week.